Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you another insidious step in the grand plan, the corruption of humanity through deceptive entertainment. Have you heard about the latest teen series Disney Plus is launching? If you're thinking of another wholesome, family-oriented show like the good old days of the Mickey Mouse Club, think again. Pauline is the new kid on the block, but her story is far from what we've come to expect from Disney. The synopsis itself speaks volumes about the propagandist agenda subtly implanted within the very fabric of the storyline. Let's take a deeper dive, shall we? Our protagonist, an 18-year-old teenager, Pauline, becomes pregnant from a one-night stand. Plot twist? Her midnight fling, a guy named Lukas, turns out to be Satan. Yep, you read it right, the Lord of the Underworld. Now, this might not be your typical morning cereal conversation, but it's worth talking about. The same creative group behind Netflix's How to Sell Drugs Online Fast is bringing us this new satanically driven series. And their executive producers, Philip Kasborer and Matthias Merman, seem to be quite proud of it. One can't help but raise an eyebrow and think, if this is the kind of story close to someone's heart, maybe we should take it as a flaming red flag for our kiddos. Although it's slated to air only in Germany for now, it's still crucial to stay on our toes. As we know, Disney Plus programming in America isn't exactly squeaky clean either, with content filled with elements of the occult, witchcraft, and content that could potentially disturb our young ones' spiritual peace. It's a bit of déjà vu, isn't it? Remember Essex's animated show Little Demon? Another Disney Corporation product where Satan impregnates a woman leading to their daughter, the Antichrist, exploring life as Satan's offspring. And it seems we're not alone in our concern. The advocacy group 1 Million Moms issued an urgent warning about Pauline, citing nudity, explicit violence, profanity, and a lighthearted approach to serious topics like hell and demonic realms. Disney's role in children's and young adults' lives has been significant, and it seems they're keen on making content that continues to desensitize viewers to the real dangers of dabbling with darker themes. The bottom line, Satan is not a laughing matter, and the spiritual well-being of our kids isn't either. As guardians of our children's mental and spiritual health, we need to stay informed and vigilant about the content they're consuming. As a parent, I would discourage my children from watching the upcoming Disney Plus series Pauline for several reasons. The show centers on topics such as one-night stands, unexpected pregnancies, and satanic themes, which are quite adult in nature. This kind of content may be difficult for younger viewers to comprehend appropriately and could lead to misunderstandings or inappropriate perceptions about relationships and sexual behavior. The character of Pauline appears to engage in behaviors and decisions that I wouldn't want my children to emulate. Specifically, the storyline implies a relationship with Satan, a character traditionally associated with evil. This potentially glamorizes negative behaviors, choices, and influences. This alone reeks of an agenda to normalize promiscuity amongst the youth, a dangerous trend that deviates from the traditional Christian values of chastity and commitment. The whole incident is presented as an accident, further attempting to lessen the gravity of such a serious, life-changing event. But hold on, that's not even the worst part. The plot thickens when we learn that the one-night stand Lukas is actually the devil himself. Here, we have the devil being integrated into everyday life, a blatant attempt to desensitize our youth to the very idea of evil. By having the devil as a character in the narrative, we risk normalizing the concept of the devil, a deeply dangerous notion. Could this be a more obvious attempt to weaken the moral fiber of our society, setting the stage for a diabolical new world order? The plot of Pauline does not merely violate Christian standards on a superficial level, it directly contravenes biblical teachings. Here we are explicitly warned against the very actions Pauline undertakes, as they not only harm our relationship with God, but also our own well-being. Furthermore, the casual portrayal of Pauline's dalliance with Lukas, the devil himself, is a shocking mockery of our faith. To represent the devil as a character in a romantic liaison is not merely an affront to our beliefs, but a dangerous path leading towards desensitization of our perception of evil. Recall Ephesians 6, verse 11, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." Yet, how can we stand against these schemes if our media is covertly making us complacent towards them?